Good morning, everyone. This is Gardening with Vincenzo. Hope everyone's having a good day here, starting out early, bright and early. Just got back from watering, picking, do a little bit of weeding, come up here, and I wanted to talk about one of the things that I put in my baskets all the time to give you that nice perennial greenery around whatever else you're going to plant in the pot. And as you can see, from the ones that are around here, the periphery hanging from my porch, I put annuals in them, and I try to choose different plants, although my favorite one is the impatient and the petunia, because the hummingbirds like them, as well as other hummingbird-like insects and butterflies. And today what I wanted to do real fast was pan so you could see, and then I want to come down here and show you how I do this. This is a real nice touch. It works very well. And in this particular hanging basket, what I have in there is some bachelor buttons. I mixed them with some of the other plants that I have hanging around the porch because I like to surround myself with beauty and with color and with variety. So without ado, I'm going to show you exactly how I do this. Alright, the crown vetch this is a Dragon Blood Vetch, and it's a perennial, it's a succulent, and it likes the sun, but it'll thrive quite nicely in partial sun, partial shade. And what I do is I have my two little spots here right off the porch that I use as my perennial vetch garden. And from there, I put them in my baskets. And here's how I do it. Right here, what we have is a nice bachelor buttons. They come in a variety of colors. Nice big plant. And right over here, here is the Dragons Blood Vetch. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim around this border with some kitchen scissors. Just cut some off, try to make a nice straight line, just like that. And you can use an object if you don't want to get your fingers dirty, but I don't worry about getting my fingers dirty. And just poke a little hole down in the moistened soil, take one of the pieces of the Dragon Blood Vetch, stick it in there and just pinch some dirt around it. Now these are perennials, they'll spread out over time. And if you look at some of the baskets, or take note of the baskets that I put together every year, and I put quite a few of them together, I have this surrounding the outer edge because it makes a nice touch to get that perennial green. And it's just a matter of poking a hole. Oh, it'd go down maybe an inch or so. A little more than that, and just pinch the soil, keep it watered, and it'll just root nicely. It takes very nicely for transplanting. It does make a nice addendum to whatever plant you're putting together, whatever basket. You know, you can put quite a few of them in there, as I'm doing in this one. And you can already see it along the outside edge that it's looking quite nice. And I'll just keep rotating it in and put them in there. I'll use all these ones up. And so there you have, instead of seeing all the dirt, what you have now is a nice border that has the Dragon Blood's vetch in it. So it's a perennial succulent, it spreads well. I try to keep it contained, it's easily trimmed. And you can use, you know, the excess to put in other areas, and after a while it becomes quite nice. You can see how nice and bushy these are right in here. It's a nice plant it's a nice addition to a hanging basket. And so there's a tip for today. I'm going to hang this guy back up. And he already looks better. And I'm going to do a slow pan here So you can see that I've done that on all my baskets. A lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them. And you can see they'll grow right over top of the pot. You can trim them to get a nice edge. They do make a nice accent to the potted plant. And it leaves your center open for deciding what you want to put in as an annual or another perennial. As you can see over here is a good example. They're hanging off the baskets. They become quite nice. Alright, so there's a quick gardening tip. There's a perennial plant, easy to utilize, and makes a nice addendum to any arrangement. Alright, this is another Gardening with Vincenzo video. Remember to be kind to one another out there and help your neighbor if you can. See ya.